Lethal Company. Do I really need to tell you what it is? You've either played it yourself or you've seen some majestic, handsome, beautiful YouTuber play it. It's a silly space game. You have a 3-day deadline. All you need to do is pick up space trash and give it to your boss to make him happy.
Drop it on the counter and ring the bell.
Nice.
Okay, you don't give him our checkbook.
What? Oh, I didn't know that looked like scrap. Huh.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's not what I expected him to look like. But this is not the judging aliens based on their appearance video, is it? So, this game about gathering stuff in space was the top-rated game on Steam in 2023, despite games like Baldur's Gate and Resident Evil 4 releasing in the same year. It even outsold Modern Warfare 3. But why? Well, obviously just being a horror space game doesn't make your game successful. Or does it? Lethal Company was extremely successful for lots of reasons. But the first one that I want to talk about is multiplayer. Seriously, when was the last time we had a well-made, fun online game to play with our friends? Not battle royales, not first-person shooters, just fun, unique games. The last one was probably Among Us. And you know what's even more fun than playing scary games with friends? Playing funny games with them. And Lethal Company is hilarious. Just look at the way the characters run, and the way your friends' screams get cut off when they die.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
What? What?
It's comedy gold. Speaking of the screams in this game, another reason the game is loved by everyone is the proximity chat. It's a huge part of the game and is done perfectly. The way the voice echoes when you're standing in a room with a tall ceiling, and how your friend's voice gets further and further away as they are falling to their eternal death. It's perfect.
I joined in this random lobby and the dudes were fucking.
The game is also fairly cheap with a $10 price tag, which makes it accessible to more people, which makes more people talk about it, which results in more people wanting to buy the game. So you could either pay $10 for a game that literally everyone is talking about, or pay 7 times that for whatever this is. And don't worry, the game has pretty simple graphics, which makes it easy to run on most operating systems. So if you don't have a PC, you can just boot your grandma's bad boy up and start playing Steam's top-rated game in 2023. And you'd think that people would get tired of delivering trash in space after a week or so. But that is not the case with Lethal Company. Every time you and your friends start a new game in Lethal Company, everything is randomly generated. The building, the monsters, and even the loot are random. So you can find new things even after a long time of playing the game, which helps the game not feel repetitive and boring after a few rounds. In Lethal Company, that it would take me 10 minutes to tell you about all of them. But here are the ones that I found the most interesting. These are the hoarding bugs, which are pretty funny because they kind of act like a small loot mafia.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Oh, this dude, he's got it. He's got it.
You can trade them items in the hopes of maybe getting something back. Or maybe not. This is the Bracken, which is the average Discord mod. It looks at you from a distance and runs away if you look at it. So it's often harmless unless you turn your back on them and have your neck broken in 14 places. There are also coil heads, which basically operate like the weeping angels from Doctor Who. You're safe as long as you're looking at them, but as soon as you look away. And finally, probably the creepiest monster that I've seen in Lethal Company is the Ghost Girl. If she targets you, you'll be the only person who can see her. And she doesn't immediately attack you. She plays with you, making creepy noises and staring at you from a distance. But the moment she starts skipping towards you, you are dead. There is no way of stopping her or running away. She will even follow you into your ship until she makes sure you're dead. And yes, A lot of the monsters in Lethal Company are directly inspired by different SCPs, like SCP-939, SCP-173, and SCP-035. But that's not a drawback, since SCP's range of monsters is so extensive that it's nearly impossible to think of a unique monster that is not an SCP. Well, we've seen little indie companies make games that outsell big AAA games before, with games like Among Us and Five Nights at Freddy's. But you know what's different about Lethal Company? It was made by one single 21-year-old dude called Zeekers. Looking at his old YouTube videos, he was a Roblox map designer before learning Unity, which explains the @Zeekers Roblox username that pops up after starting the game. In 2019, Zeekers made his first Steam game titled Welcome to the Dark Place, but it was never publicly released. Then he made his second game in 2020, another horror game called It Steals, and it was released on itch.io. This game was also his first game made with Unity. He then made two other games titled Drive Home and Dead Cedar. He would also upload trailers and reactions to his games on his YouTube, but none of them really exploded like his next game. On July 8th, 2022, he uploaded a teaser for a game he was working on called Lethal Company. Apparently, Zeekers was really inspired by Phasmophobia's proximity chat, so he decided to make Lethal Company. He then uploaded the game's official trailer on August 1st, 2023. And finally, on October 23rd, a game was released that was destined to outsell a multi-billion-dollar company. Something that showed us what passion does to a game and reminded us that some people just make video games because that's what they love. And he is still consistently working on new things to add to Lethal Company as updates to keep it interesting and maybe, just maybe, delay the game's inevitable fall off. There you have it, folks. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.